Jamal Ya'Allah out of GMS ATL, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, also giving double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well, and also shalom to all the akim that pushing out this truth. All right, this is a GMS Godspeed lesson, and the lesson that I'm going into is concerning fear, the fear of the Lord, right? Because actually, I'll just go ahead and go into the scripture. It's Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So when we came into this thing, man, you know, different however brothers came in, all right, we really started to seek the Lord out of fear, because we started to realize that, okay, this life can't be all what it is. It can't be all what it's cracked up to be, right? So we seek the Lord, and we have fear of the Lord. We all had a zeal of the Most High. So it says, Psalms 111 and 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments, right? So if you do his commandments, right, because that's the second step. The fear of the Lord is the beginning, right? So the Lord is going to start to open up his wisdom to you, reveal his name to you, right? And then once you start keeping the laws, what does it say? It says, a good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So if you do his commandments and you keep the laws, and you basically follow his statutes, right? And he's gonna open up understanding to you, right? It says his praise endureth forever, right? So the next precept I want to go into is we'll go to Psalms 128 and 1. Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord, right? So that's another precept. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, man. You know, we fear the Lord, right? So out of that fear, we're, you know, Lord willing, we're gonna be rescued out of this place, right? Blessed is everyone that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. And that's what we're doing. We're walking and we're teaching. We're going on the highways and byways. We're learning the old wisdom of the knowledge, right? We're keeping the laws to the best of our ability, all right? And we're pushing out this truth, man, in sincerity. So, you know, blessed is he that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. And that's what we're doing, man. We're walking in the ways of the Lord, all right? Matthew. Next one. And if I could also say this, you know, it's important that we keep that fear, because, you know, it's always good to have a good spirit. It's always good to have a spirit that the Lord will always take you out, man. Always trembling, man. Because the scriptures say, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, right? So, you know, we gotta constantly. That should make you go hard, man. Just that fear alone, that the Lord, you know, can take you out this thing at any moment. All right? Because that's what brought us in, is that fear. So, if we lose that fear and get proud and puffed up, man, then the Most High is gonna take it from us. It's Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, right? Because you know, man can kill this flesh, man. All right, you got a lot of people that fear death, man, right? And the fear of death is pretty much you're in slavery, man. You're really in slavery, right? Because your mind isn't free. If your mind is truly free and you fear in the Lord, then you're not going to be afraid of man. Because man can take away this body, but he can't take away your spirit. And that's what this is about to say. Fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, right? But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, right? So the Most High can do that, man, right? He has power over the body and the spirit, over the flesh and the spirit. Right? So, I mean, you know, the Lord can put enormous amounts of hell on you, man. Right? So, fear the Lord, man. Don't fear man, man. Don't be afraid of Esau. Don't be afraid you know, because we're not in the time of fear, man. We're not. So, you know, be strong. You know, these troops can come knocking on our door, come busting down our doors anytime, man. But that's not the time to you know, be fearful, man. Because, you know, we're not supposed to be afraid of men. Don't be afraid if someone put a gun to your face, man. We know our power, man. We know who's on our side, man. Just pray. Just pray. Whenever you're stuck in that situation, just call in the name of the Lord, man. Because the scriptures also say the name of the Lord is a strong tower, right? So we go to the Lord for our refuge. All right. The last precept I want to bring out. Well, actually, I'm just gonna read on down. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father, right? And here's another one. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So the Most High is omnipotent, all right? He's all-knowing. Most High knows everything, man. Most High knows how many hairs are on your head, man. So that alone, I mean, that should humble you, man. That should really humble you, because, you know, the Most High knows the sands of the sea, right? No one knows these things except for the Most High, man. So for the Most High to know, the Most High knows your thoughts. He knows your heart, right? He knows if you're really sincere in this thing or not, man. And he knows who his men are as well, right? He knows who the elect are as well. So that's why we got to keep pushing and continue to be fearful and you know, just keep pushing to the best of our ability and keep learning, studying, and gaining the wisdom. All right, because wisdom and fear, as I read before, wisdom and fear go hand in hand, right? But that's how we came into this thing, through fear. So it's important for us to, you know, keep that fire. All right, but that's pretty much it on that. That was a lesson on fear of the Most High, and Shalom.